Hey guys, it's Miss Grant here. I'm here to do another counseling lesson with you guys, and I thought that since summer is coming up so soon, that would be really fun to do just a little summer safety lesson and review. I know that you guys already know probably all of this stuff, but it's always good to just review, and there's some extras in here too that I think will be fun. So here we go, summer safety lesson. And these are the things that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about activity ideas, maybe hiking, camping, swimming, biking, stranger safety, fire safety, injuries, summer boredom ideas, an activity list, packing list. So this will be really fun, I think, just to go over and see what we have, okay? So create a summer bar graph. Okay, so you guys can create a class bar graph to track your favorite summer activities. There's a link here that you can use and I'll send it to your teachers, but right now for the sake of time, and I know this is also a digital lesson, why don't you guys see in your class what would be your favorite thing? Is it pool, lake, beach, amusement park, vacation, family time, hiking, camping, fishing, water park, or other? What would be your favorite thing? So I'm going to give you about 10 seconds to decide which one of those is your favorite, and I'll say them again. Pool, lake, beach, amusement park, vacation, family time, hiking, camping, fishing, water park, or other. So I already know what mine is. What's yours? So I'm going to give you 10 seconds, okay? All right, raise your hand if you like the pool. Raise your hand if you like the lake, beach. That's fine. Amusement park, a vacation. Ooh, this is hard. I'm not supposed to pick more than one, but I kind of want to. Family time, hiking, which I love hiking, but I got to get back into it. Camping. Camping is fun. Fishing. I do go fishing in the summer. Yes, I do. Water park. Love it. Other. Y'all might be like me and love everything. All right, so let's explore how to be safe during your favorite summer activities. I know that you guys know this, but this is always good to review, okay? So summer safety. Make sure you're hydrated. You drink plenty of water. Y'all, I have to tell you this. My husband, Justin, was on a hike in Big Bend, I believe is where he was. And it's like a 13-mile hike. And he only brought like a thing of water this large. Is that large enough for a 13-mile hike? No, it's not. So about halfway through the hike, he realized he had drank all his water and he had 6.5 miles to go. Well, he started to get really dehydrated, and he ended up getting down to the bottom of the hike and he had a heat stroke. And so now, and they had to put him like in a freezer, they had to get him all this water and Gatorade and all this stuff. And so now the heat affects him really horribly. Like he can almost not tolerate it in the summer. So always remember that story, bring your water, okay? Wear cool, loose fit clothing. Check regularly for ticks. Ooh, that's important. Bugs. Wear insect repellent, sunscreen. I'm actually going to say you want to sun protectant factor, which is what SPF stands for, a little higher than 15. Stay with a buddy. Take a first aid kit with you on adventures. Stay in shade. Wear an umbrella. Or under an umbrella. Don't wear an umbrella. And wear a hat if you can. I always wear a hat. I wear sunscreen every day. Even when we're at school and it's cloudy, I wear it every day because we have to protect our skin and our face. All right. So for hiking, there's hiking, which is super fun. Look, there's a compass, a first aid kit, water bottles. That looks fun. A flashlight, all the things. And look, there's like a little section, like a pen for a map, so you know where you're going. So what could you wear or carry to stay safe while hiking? And you guys can totally pause during this and answer as a class, or you can just listen to me talk about it. So what I noticed that was on the hiking thing that I would bring is definitely lots of water. I'm usually actually always the prepared one in like my family, with my husband, I always have lots of things with me. So definitely you want a backpack, lots and lots of water. You can never take too much water, possibly a tent. You want to wear your hiking shoes, sunscreen, insect repellent, all the things. If there's anything I left out, feel free to pause it and answer as a class. So here's a packing list. Let's see if I got some of this right. Bug repellent, water, healthy snacks, sunscreen, sunglasses. Oh, yes, sunglasses. Hat, socks, hiking shoes, first aid kit, map, rain gear, backpack, flashlight, whistle, phone or walkie-talkie. What else could you bring? Y'all, I just thought of something else. I think this is so cool. I actually belong to an app that I pay for, and it's for safety. Actually, I can't remember the name of it right now, but I'll tell y'all in person if I can think of the name. But there's an app on my phone. Not all of you have phones, so this is besides the point. But it made me think of, there's this girl on the app that said when she goes running by herself, she has this like Velcro on her hand. And when she opens her hand up, you can see that there's a mace, which is pepper spray. And so you can never be too careful. So I would say even taking like pepper spray or bear spray. I mean, there's probably not bears in Austin, but you never know if you're going hiking somewhere else. So anyway, and then camping, what would you do? So camping, there's some friends in 5th grade that I know like to camp. I've been camping before too. And so what could you do? How could you be safe during camping? And there's probably somebody in your class that's gone camping before that would know how to answer this question. So I'm going to let you guys, if you want to, you can pause and answer this. And I'm just going to keep going. So camping packing list, bug repellent, water, healthy snacks. Snacks are very important if you're camping because you want to make sure that you're actually like sustained, because especially on hikes too, you don't want to run out of fuel or energy. Usually hikes or when you go camping, like you're walking for a while. So also sunscreen, sunglasses, hat, socks, hiking shoes or boots, first aid kit, map, compass, rain gear, a backpack, flashlight, whistle, phone or walkie-talkie. And then what else could you bring? Anything to protect yourself, I think would be like smart. Okay, I bet y'all can tell I look a little bit different. It's because this is the next day of me finishing the recording of the lesson. So I just wanted to tell you all that so you're not like, oh, she looks different. So what do we pack for camping? Okay, so I want you to, you can like pause this if you want and play a game, or we can just do it together. So give me a thumbs up if you agree if this is what we should take. A raincoat, a phone, yes. A video game controller? No. A watering can? No. A compass? Yes. A sleeping bag? Yes. A tent? Yes. And water? Yes. A phone? Definitely. A flashlight? Oh, some more water bottle. A lantern? A backpack or a map? Ice skates? No. All right. So also swimming. Here's swimming right here. So we have a really nice pool in our neighborhood. I'm definitely going to go swimming. Haven't yet this summer, but I definitely want to. So what's some things that you can do to be safe swimming? Can y'all talk to each other about that? What do you think? I'm going to give y'all about 10 seconds to talk about what do you think you could do to be safe swimming? Come back to me in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so let's see if this is on the list. Give me a thumbs up if you came up with this. Swim in designated areas supervised by lifeguards. Swim with a buddy, never alone. If you are inexperienced, wear a Coast Guard approved life jacket. That's a good idea, especially if you're swimming in an ocean. You want to make sure you have a floaty or something that's going to keep you above water. A life jacket's always a good idea. First aid for injuries, wear sunscreen, enroll in swim lessons if you don't know how to swim. Don't rely on pool toys as safety devices, and drink water. Drinking water is probably something a lot of people don't think about when they go swimming, but it's really important to stay hydrated because when you're outside, the sun is still going to get you and make you less hydrated. So there we go. I hope you guys have fun swimming. So let's look at the swimming safety. Put a circle around safe swimming choices. Put an X on unsafe swimming choices. Okay, let's do this. If it's a circle, can you guys make a circle? And then if it's an X, make an X. Okay, so safe swimming choices. Sharks. No. Safety devices. Yes. Pushing. No. A lifeguard. Yes. Sunglasses. Yes. Oops, I stole it from the safety devices. Yes. Sunscreen. Oh my goodness. Yes. Staying hydrated. Yes. Okay, so no sharks and no pushing, guys. All right, now biking. So Justin, my husband, loves to bike, so he would love to talk to y'all about this. So how can you be safe while riding a bike? What do you guys think? Can y'all turn and talk to your neighbor for about 10 seconds about that? What do you think you need to do to be safe while biking? And I bet you guys can already come up with one at least. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all 10 seconds. Okay, come back to me in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you came up with these. Ride with a buddy? Yeah. Check for traffic, definitely. Make sure an adult knows where you are. Where you are and where. That's 2 wheres. Where you are going. Wear brightly colored clothing so you're visible. Always wear a helmet. That's the first one I came up with. Flat on your head with the chin strapped snug. So be really careful. There's actually this couple that I follow on YouTube. You guys might know who they are. I'm trying to think of their name right now, but it's not coming to me. If it does, I'll let you guys know. But they were actually in a bike accident in Los Angeles. They were riding down like a pretty busy like neighborhood, and this car came out of nowhere going like 60 miles per hour. It was actually evading the police. So it was getting away from the police and kind of on a police chase. And they were riding their bike and they were in the wrong place at the wrong time, but they were both wearing helmets with their chin strapped snug. They were safe. They were doing exactly what they needed to be doing, but that car was not. And that car hit them. And one of them flew through the air and landed and like was unconscious, obviously. And then another one, the girl, they're a married couple. The girl fell and she broke her femur in half and fell. And she said that like, because of the helmet and because that they were already being safe, it saved their life. Like they said multiple times that they weren't supposed to live that day. I'm going to see if I can show you this. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys who I was talking about because I know a lot of y'all like to go biking. So this is the couple I was talking about. I'm going to press this so y'all can see part of it.
As you might have noticed, we have been on a pretty long YouTube hiatus, and that is because we got into a horrible accident. If you guys already follow us on Instagram, you might know some details about it, but we wanted to take this time to tell you guys the full story.
So we are going to do this YouTube video as though you have no idea what happened and go through all the details because some people may not know what happened to us. So anyways, without further ado, on May 11th at 7:56, me and Kristen were smashed by an oncoming car that was going somewhere between 60 and 80 miles an hour.
Breaking news from Toluca Lake, where police say a speeding car hit a bicyclist and 2 pedestrians and then took off.
That's right. This investigation is still ongoing.
There's a look back there, LAPD, with the entire area sealed off. Some video now coming in. This is the scene shortly after the incident. Paramedics rush here and tend to the 2 victims, the 2 pedestrians. Witnesses describe them as 2 teenagers, one about a 15-year-old boy.
The reason it says LOL is
a
because
couple
they're
years
not
younger.
15. They're like way older than that. So that's why he said that was funny.
over the hood, and it looks like they had also taken out the side mirror.
He also says that the impact knocked off the front license plate.
It was last seen near Universal Studios.
Okay, so I'm going to pause it right there. If you guys want to know
on.
more, you can feel free to email me and I'll tell you more about it. Okay, so I wanted to show y'all that because I think sometimes like those types of stories stick with us. And I don't know about you, but I know a lot of you guys like Instagram or TikTok or YouTube, and I follow this couple like really closely. They're some of my favorite people to watch on YouTube. So when I saw them in the hospital and just them going through all of the repercussions of that accident, it just made me really sad and also really aware that we just never really know what can happen to us, and we always just want to take all the correct precautions and be as safe as possible. So ride with a buddy, check for traffic, make sure an adult knows where you are and where you're going, wear brightly colored clothing, always wear a helmet. And if you can see, guys, the impact of that accident was so intense that the helmets actually got knocked off. Like they landed and it saved their lives, but it like came off too, like when it hit. So, also put belongings in a backpack, not in your hand. Use appropriate turn signals. Keep shoelaces tied tightly. Don't text and ride, obviously. Okay, so even the pros wear helmets. Wearing a helmet when you are riding on a bike, four-wheeler, or go-kart, or doing another similar activity. Ensure your helmet is a good fit. Is this the correct helmet for the activity? So it's really, really important that you guys wear your helmets. Okay, another thing that we need to talk about is stranger safety. We haven't really covered this that much, but because we're going into summer, we want to make sure that we are as safe as possible. So strangers are people we don't know, and some are community helpers we recognize by the uniforms they wear, vehicles they drive, tools they use, and places they work. Others are simply people we don't know at all. Okay, so stranger safety. A stranger does not need help from a child. If a stranger asks you to help them look for a lost dog or offer you a treat such as ice cream, video games, animals, or anything else, do not go with them. Yell for help and run away and tell a trusted adult. So you can yell things like, I don't know this person, this is not my mom, this is not my dad. So it's really important to be super, super careful when it comes to strangers because it has happened to me, you know, like multiple times, like a lot of times. And you want to be super, super careful. And you can never be too careful, guys. And just always be aware, okay? All right, so fire safety. Practice a fire escape plan with your family and designate a place outside of your home where you will meet in case of a fire. If you see a fire, get out of your home right away. If you see smoke, crawl out of your home right away. And once you're in a safe place away from your home, call 911. Okay, so you could also make a fire safety plan with your family. And then for minor injuries, ask a trusted adult for help. If you're swimming, lifeguards can also help. Wash the injury with soap and water to remove dirt, gravel, or germs. Use ointment, apply a clean, dry bandage, ice the injury and wrap if necessary. For medical emergencies, call 911, obviously. Okay, so also here is some fun summer activities. So I want you guys to give me a thumbs up or give me a signal if you are doing some of these. And maybe you can look around in the room and seeing what friends are doing these and you guys can get together. I know this year has been so different because some of you have been virtual, some of you have been at school, but what I've really noticed the most from this is that it's really important to remain and be social. And so make sure you get your friends' phone numbers. Make sure it's okay with your parents that you have their phone numbers, and talk to each other, have fun, get together, spend time together. I just want you to make sure you're having interactions with other kids your age. So give me a thumbs up if you're doing any of these. Swimming, movies, bicycle, beach, lake, creek, go-kart, travel, four-wheeler, sports, road trip, amusement park, camping, hiking, reading, library, playground, outdoor games, board games, bubbles, farmer's market, nature playground, boating, kayaking or canoeing, walking, skateboarding, sprinkler, trampoline, kites, puzzles, journaling, arts and crafts, playing with pets, cooking, baking, playing with friends, summer camp. So I will tell you what I'm doing. And if you saw people that were given a thumbs up, maybe that's something y'all can talk about at recess or at lunch. So I'm definitely going to go swimming because I love to do that. We have a nice pool in our neighborhood. Movies. I'm actually going to the movies pretty soon here for the first time since the pandemic happened. I do have a bicycle, and it's kind of funny to see me ride because I'm so short. I'm only like 5'2". So if I find a bike my size, I will do that. I'm going to the beach already. My aunt lives in Myrtle Beach, so we're going there. Love the lake. We all live in Austin and Round Rock, so we know about Lake Travis and Lake Austin, which is fun. There's a creek in my neighborhood. Go-karting is fun. You can actually do go-karting here in Austin at a place called K1 Speed, and also pinballs. You can go so fast. It's so fun. So, traveling, I am going to a couple places this summer. Four-wheeling is fun. Sports, I might go to some baseball games. We'll see. Road trips are fun. I always go visit my grandparents. Amusement parks. Whoop. I bet some of y'all are doing that. I need to be less fearful of roller coasters. I get kind of scared of those. Camping. I know some kids that are going camping. Hiking, definitely want to do that. I love to read. The library is a great place to just maybe get a library card, go check out some books. They have lots of cool stuff there. They even have movies you can check out for free. Playground, of course, you guys can play on the playground out here. Outdoor games are always fun. At my grandma's house, we play cornhole and we play horseshoes and washers. Board games are always super fun. Bubbles. There's a farmer's market here in Round Rock that you guys can go to. Nature playground. I don't know that I've heard of that, but yeah, you can go boating and kayaking, canoeing on the lake here. Walking is fun. Skateboarding. I actually think it would be really cool to get a longboard. I've always thought those are really cool. And then of course, everything else that we talked about. All these really fun things. I love to cook and bake, so I'll probably do that. I will hang out with some friends this summer. I'm actually traveling to 3 different places this summer, so I'll do that with some friends. And then I am actually going to be the summer school counselor at Callison Elementary from July to August. So yeah. But I hope you guys have a wonderful and amazing summer. I think it's going to be so fun. Just really have fun and enjoy it. I know last summer just wasn't the same, so just enjoy it. And if you need any printables, there's a summer activity list. There's a packing list of camping. There's a fire safety plan. So just ask me for those. You feel free to email me or your teacher, and I can send those. Okay. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful summer. It's going to be so fun. Bye.